Hello and welcome. Yig here. Today we are looking at Clockwork Cleanup. This is a... Actually, really don't know what this game is, honestly. It was suggested to me by Steam and the trailer looked interesting, so we're playing it here today. Alright. Whoa, wait, hold on. I jumped in for a second. I gotta figure out if I can actually, restart the tutorial, because I hit start, and then I was like, nah, I'll just go in blind. Wonder how I changed if I can do that. Because if not, we're going in really blind, and I'm gonna be like, ooh. Oh, there we go. Reset tutorials. Okay. Alright. Ectoplasmic goo containment vessel has sprung a leak, and goo creatures are running amok in the factory. Ghostbusters. Guide Mac as he fights his way through the monsters to clean up the mess. Okay. Mac's actions are defined by the spell tiles placed in the grid. The input to the spell tile must be connected to the correct elemental source to function. Okay, so we have different flavors. Pick up, rotate, and place this flame blast tile to connect to the grid connected to the source of fire. Okay, so if I'm rotating, it's R. Okay. Press start to begin combat. Matt will fight automatically. I play a few auto battlers here and there, so I kind of more than understood why it was suggested to me. I was just surprised when something looked pretty decent and well built. You don't really generally see that in something that either doesn't have microtransactions. It's weird. It's a free, and that was kind of threw me off. Oh yeah, I will have a link to the Steam page in the description if you wanted to get this for yourself. If you want to help the channel grow, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. We are still really doing very well. We might not hit 1,000 before New Year's, but I think it's still possible, and we are still cruising up in subscriber numbers coming in at amazing rates for me. All right, let's see what these things do. Choose your reward. Wait, I can do better. Let me try again. Nah. Okay. Deal 2 damage to the front enemy. Deal 4 damage to all enemies. Ooh. But we have to have 2 things charging in. Or deal 12 damage to a random enemy. As weird as it sounds, I think I'm going to go with this. And here's why. For the moment, I can just do this. And this should kind of start comboing our first guy here. And eventually we can start building on something else. Kind of want to see if it works first. So I can kind of get it. Oh, yeah. See? There we go. So he'll go down pretty fast now. Heck yeah. Right before we ran out of armor. Maybe not fast enough. Damage mod, increased damage by 2. I mean, T-pipe sounds really good. But this kind of sounds good, so I think we're going to take it. Alright, modifies the behavior of spell tile, attach them to a spell tile in the grid. Okay, so does that mean I can do this? And it will modify that? Or what about this? If I do this, will it modify this? If it does, that would actually really boost our damage by quite a bit. Oh, what is this crazy looking piece? Oh, pipe pencil mode to place basic pipelines. Oh, so you could just be like, bloop. That's pretty nice. All right. Let's see how we're doing here. What do we got over here? Poison flask. Oh, that's what I think. I didn't place those, so I assume that's what they're doing to us. Maybe. No, I don't think it is. Oh, I think we're gonna take some damage this time, though. I need to get more damage out because we do with the backliners we're potentially gonna get crunched. Add vulnerable, increases damage. That's so nice. Crystal barrier. I want this T-pipe. Haste 1 second. Reduce charge time by 1 second. That could be really good. I really want this T-pipe though. Okay, we're taking the haste mod. Alright, so that was not probably my best choice. What if we do that? Is this thing working for me is my question. Or do I do that? This has got a time of 3 seconds. This has a time of 5 seconds. So what if we did that? I still got to take a lot of damage, so be interested to see what happens when we when we lose. Because yes, he already did my entire life's worth of damage. My entire shield, I should say. Oh, what do you do? Apply 10 fired up. Extra damage next attack. That's super tempting. But, I mean, wait, 1 T-pipe or 2 T-pipes? I think we go with 2. But we don't have any damage, though. I need more damage things. Break time. Okay. Merge 2 tiles, split 1 tile into 2, rearrange, install a mod battery? I wonder what that does. Heal. We could stand the heal. You know what? Let's go. Let's see what installing a mod battery is. Select a corner to install the mod battery. Permanently increase mod limit by 1. Battery is immovable. Oh, so that would be like up here. What is our mod limit? Would that increase these? So if I did this... Oh, wow, that is so big. Holy cow, that is large. Does that mean these would all have more than 1? We can only stick it in this corner. Okay, let's do it. Okay. It didn't seem to increase that, so I'm not real sure what I did. All right, fight 5, not great. We're still okay-ish. I definitely need to increase our damage output, especially amongst the back row. I think that would probably have saved me if I like grabbed that big one at the very beginning that hit like everybody for like 4 damage. That probably would have been the way to go. Okay, this needs 2 connections. This is deal 2 to a random enemy. Charge 2. This is cool. We're grabbing that. I know it seems weird, but we're going to grab that. Okay, so I wonder. Now, if I take this and say, for example, if I go like that, does that affect? No. Okay, that's kind of what I see. Okay, that's what I wanted to see, because I was like, okay, is that gonna? I don't think it should, but will it? But here we go, and I think that I do this, and then that, and for now, it's not going to be perfect, but this is now going to be going off every second, and it's going to be doing, hopefully, and it will be doing 4 points. So that should actually be, like, seriously cooking with gas on damage now. We should be doing so much to these guys. Now, if we can get it to be an everybody type deal, that would be even better. Ooh, double mod stack. Doubles the amount or duration of all mod buffs. Oh, that's so tempting. Quicksand, what do you do? Apply -1 strength. Ooh, that might not be a bad idea. Do we have an out? We'd have to find an out, because I think that would take this guy's place, so we would have to find some way to go out. This needs blue and green. You're both so good. I don't really want the quicksand. I will take this double mod stack, though. Alright, so we increased mod limit by... So I think at that point, we would take this. Oh, sorry, we would take this. There's not really a way for me to grab both of these. But we can always do this, which... should. This one's a no, but this one, oh, it's not working on. Oh, they both have to be mods, I think. Okay. So they kind of both have to be mods. That one didn't work out well for me, but that's okay. Yeah. Oh, no, this does. Double amount or duration of all buffs. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. No, doesn't work there. So, I wonder if it's because it's touching above? No. I'll figure this out eventually. Someday. We'll put it on the field because, why not? That 4 every second, though, that is really tearing these guys down pretty fast. If I could get 1 or 2 more... Whoa! Laser deer! Wow! he was going to give us a piece of his mind. Let's go this way. Pre-charge tile by 2 seconds at the start of combat. That would actually be good. Target the enemy with the lowest health. That's actually not bad. Water spout. What do you do? Come. Oh, you can tell me, I assure you. 3 damage to the front enemy. 4 seconds. Applies daze. Daze. Charging pause while daze. Slippery when wet. Tempting. That's pretty tempting. I think it's using a color we're not using, so that would actually be really good. Target lowest hit point mod, though. That we can definitely work with. So let's give that to this guy. Okay, so we know this. So, okay, so if we go like this, it should be doubling that. Right? I think. I think. I'm just going to put this in over here for now, because that should actually tear down whoever's the lowest guy there. And that... We don't have one in this fight, but in general, that will help us out a little bit, I'd say. Okay, so Flame Blast. I would like to do another Flame Blast. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, okay, we'll delete you, rotate you. All right, let's get that. And then we can actually do this on the other side. So we'll have a little bit more firepower going into this one. Seems good. Let's turn that speed up a tiny bit. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Our target on that air one just wrecked shop. Oh, my God, that did so good. Oh, we can add another one to it. And that's a 1 second charge time, too. 1 damage. Again, like it's... not a high amount of damage, but we're taking it. Actually, I have an idea. Okay, so check this out. All right, so we're going to need a T-pipe because that's how that works. All right, we get you. Actually, hold on. Okay. All right. I know this is going to seem weird at first. Okay. It's not going to work. Never mind. See, I was going to... This works, but that does not work. Okay, so we need this guy to come out here. And then he's going to loop us back. He's going to loop us back here. Oh, no. There. Whereupon... we will rotate that way. Okay, so to miss this with everything that I want to equip, I gotta go like out to here, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, yeah. Okay, so let's get that on there. Okay, so the idea is to get this thing right here to where I can go this, have it surrounded by this. I was gonna try and incorporate that too there, but I don't think that's gonna work for us. Okay, let's see how this does. Oh, Shadow the Hedgehog he's got a 5/7 there. Ooh, and it's Shadow the Hedgehog whipped out a gun on us. 2 thorns. Ooh, that's tempting. We aren't really using that area anyway. Let's do this. Okay, let's see. Now we want to get rid of you, and we're gonna need our green again. We can do this with this guy. And this one's only 1 spot, so that's actually can work just perfectly right there. If I do this, do you work? No. It has to have 2, which is kind of a pain. Because it seems like it only works on 2 square blocks, guys. So it's really just taking up space up there. All right, let's see how Casper the Unfriendly Ghost gets it. How fast are we tearing down that life? That's the question, because it made my like slowing myself down with all the piping. 2 random pass-through? Oh, I wonder what they do. Interesting. Ooh. Okay, I have to find out what random pass-through. Crossover and double turn. Those are super... Oh, that is so cool. Okay, but this. We gotta get this. Okay, what do we got here? A water splash? So we can literally go like this, and we have an extra water damage there. We got another fire one, so we can move this guy down here. We can move this guy over here. Oh, we're starting to play with some power here. Kind of wish this had an output, but, you know, it is what it is. All right, split 1 tile into 2. Rearrange connectors on a tile. Install a mod battery. I wish I could, like, duct tape. Let me put 2 tiles together. Like, that's what I need right there. Then I duct tape these 2 together and move that +2 thing in there. What happens if that? Okay, so let's just do it. Let's just do it. Why not? Hey, cut this thing. Cut this thing. Can't split. Okay. I mean, I can see that. What happens if you do split it? Does that just mean you can put it in, like, any direction? Bzzzt. Oh. It made a shield? Okay. That's cool. So now we get, like, a dirt shield. We gain 3 block. Oh, that's super cool. So every time that fills up, we gain block. Nice. That's going to keep us healthier for a brief moment. Ooh, he murdered that guy. All right, deal 2 damage to the front enemy. Apply 2 vulnerable. The thorns is pretty nice, honestly. We'll probably grab that because we have a couple other things that are hitting real fast. Let's see. This is 5 seconds. Ooh. Although, no, I like this chunking down the one guy. Can I +2 my +2? No. All right, what do you do? What about you? 4 damage, the front enemy. Okay, yeah, with +2 extra damage there. Oh, let's go with the... I wish we could just do that and have it apply the whole line, but that would be ridiculously overpowered. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. We'll go with that way. Because that's going to hit the front guy. So our air is chasing after our second guy. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised when I found it. It was like, it's free? And then the uh-oh, we got a boss. Uh-oh, okay, let's see. He is water vulnerability. Oh, that is not necessarily a thing we have. Well, hold on. Does this... No, that's just gain 10 block. Do you do damage? Yes. Okay. Rotate. There. Okay, so that'll eventually get to him. If I had a block that targeted highest, we could instantly get him. But for the moment, this should work eventually, or we'll die. One of the two. Yeah, I was like, I looked at the trailer, and then, and I was like, wow, that looks pretty interesting. And then while I was installing it, I peeked out. And a couple people have done videos on it. I'm just surprised. It was like completely free. And most of the reviews were all like, hey, build bigger. Build me more. Let me see. And then it's like, oh, it was very enthusiastic. Like, we'll just jump in for a few more minutes. It was a very enthusiastic, like, response. This Windblades one was really good. It wasn't the Crystal Barrier. Crystal Barrier is going to give us block, but if we don't really have anything to attack with, that could not work out great for us. 3 damage, 2 seconds, and dazed, charging, paused while dazed. So 1 second of daze. Technically, we'll go with it. Okay, ooh, a windmill at the start. Apply increase charge rate by 10%. Okay, no. Bubble shield, yeah, we'll probably go with that. Let's do that. And then, rain, deal damage to all enemies, apply 1 weekend. Let's try that. All right, so. Right now we got 1 of these. And that's going to get us there. And then we'll get our... Oh, did I have that backwards? No. Oh, that's the water spout. Okay. Oh, uh-oh. I don't have enough water. I'm going to have to work for it. Okay. We'll have to work for that. Let's go. We need a full one, which we should be able to get him pretty good. I mean, unless he's immune to water, in which case I am hosed. It's a little slow this time because we started, well, I picked a, I didn't remember. Okay, he's dead. All right, there we go. Let's see what we got here. We can get a wind buffet. That is 1 damage random, 2 seconds. A shield, 4-second charge time. We could grab this, but that's more things I need to plug in. We have T-pipes. I think I'll get this wind buffet just to get us in another damage source until we can get a X thing or another T-pipe. Either of those. I just realized I could have done that with the T-pipe. I derp, therefore I am. Okay. It's still gonna be like not the worst damage we've ever done, but not great either. like it's not the worst. Not great though. I imagine if what it feels like is yeah, there we go. Okay, give me those. Okay. So now is all I gotta do is go like this, go like this, go like this. Now we're playing, now we got a little more damage again. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I don't know how much there is to the game. I mean, obviously with a free game, it could be a fairly small thing, or it could be... I've seen free games come out with some weirdly large amounts of content too, so I wouldn't say that it's going to be too small for anyone, but yeah, it's actually kind of interesting. And like I said, like all the reviews, not all of them, but I think like the majority of the reviews that I read were very positive. There was a couple of reviews that were kind of... Okay, we're going to grab that. And that'll eventually, because we'll need it. I know we're going to need it. Maybe not in this run, though, now that I look at my life. These guys are going to get through there somewhat. But yeah, so I was like, yeah, cool, let me check it out. I was like, hey, fiance, you want to take a look at this? And she played it for a little bit, and she was like, it's different. Which I don't think she meant in, like, a bad way. Oh, adjacent. Oh, we get CPU coolers. Oh, this one has an air intake and this one has a water intake. So I would need both. Oh, because it's a hybrid system. Pre-charge. Tile by 2 seconds at the start of combat. 2 damage, 2 vulnerable. This is tempting because we could pre-charge this thing up here. In fact, let's do that. Let us pre-charge that, because then that'll give us 2 seconds off that. So pre-charge 5 seconds. Maybe I did that wrong. All right, so transmute, merge 2 tiles into 1. Oh, I did. It does have that in transmute. Oh, I'm blind and completely and wholly didn't catch that. Rearrange connectors on a tile. I wonder if we can add connectors or if that's just... Like, if I take this tile, can I... Okay, I don't think I can really change what it's doing. Okay, there we go. It was worth a check. Let's see if we make it through this. We don't necessarily need our cross tile yet, but we do have a decent... I mean, when we're getting into these, like, larger amounts, that little rain thing is doing great. I just gotta get something to complement it. Okay, what does you do? 12 damage to a random enemy. More flames. Another 2-second pre-charge. Let's get more flames, because we don't have any. So, we don't need to do any other piping at the moment. Okay, this is 5 seconds with a pre-charge of 1.5. Oh, its pre-charge is 1.5. So if I take this off, our pre-charge here is 3. So we shoot this off immediately now. Oh, okay. That makes sense. This is a very interesting concept, and I can see why people want to do some more, because you're mixing the pipes in with a lot of the, like, how do you arrange your buffs and how do you do that stuff, and it does make for a really interesting. Ooh. But I would need a 2. Ooh. Increases charge time by 2 seconds, though. Do we do it? Because it's a half a second stun, but we would end up with 7 seconds. No. We would die from that. Connects tiles in a straight line underground. Both sections are placed in the same action. That's kind of cool. Let's grab these. All right, so we got a block and a block, and they're coming out of the green ones. So 3. What we can do there is just get them out here. Let's see how we do against our boss. We should be fine, because we technically don't need to feed anything into these things. So they should just start generating a bunch of block for us. Of course, Laser Deer. He may have other ideas. This is definitely pretty neat. I like it. Like I said, I'm glad it recommended it to me, and there are some. I think it was Wonderbot that did it. That had a video on it too, and it was really funny. He was like a really good. there was some fun stuff in that video. So, oh, we just barely. Okay, so let's see. Let's add that. The windmill is still kind of tempting. I'm really liking these. Haste 1 second. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, so here's what I need to do next time. Get a couple of these, make sure I chunk it down here so I can hook both of those up to it, the one that adds and the one that does the other. Because you imagine a 2 second stun, we'd have 2 slots up here, we'd have 2 slots down here. We could get that thing going. Do 2 damage to the front guy. Okay, so we want... Okay, so we get rid of that. And then we take this and we put it over here. That's not going to work. All right, let's see here. I have to figure out how to get this in here first. Okay, let's go ahead. This can just get slotted in, but we need to figure out how do we use this. Oh, for the moment. Hold on. We could just do it this way. I mean, it's going to fill up, so it'll technically work. And we don't have to use our precious pipe. Of course, what's the point of having the pipe if we never use it? How fast are we knocking these guys down? Ooh, it is getting very late. I may have to cut this off. If we don't die, I might actually have to cut this off because... Ooh, multi-strike to that. That doesn't sound bad. 2 damage to the front enemy, though. Yeah, we could do that. 2 damage to the front enemy. We just take that and send it into our candle here. That AoE really is. I think I underestimated the AoE strength in that first run. If I had gotten the AoE, we probably would have been pretty good. We've got so much shield building. I don't think these guys really have the ability to like take us out, especially with like all of what's going on. A steam geyser. Ooh, haste. Don't mind if you do. 4 seconds. Now that's... Oh, Sonic. That's... I'm sure it'll be enough to take out Sonic. He won't even get through our shields. Watch, he's not even going to get through our shields. We make so much shields. I do not expect Sonic will even make it through the shields. Oh, he did. I mean, he died like a half a second afterwards, but he did. Oh, wow. Oh, all right. I got you. Okay, so let's see here. Okay. We're gonna be doing this. All right. Okay. So I need 1 to pipe through. Okay, I think we're just gonna end up doing that. Not optimal, but not also the worst thing in the world. Because then we can go like that, and then we can go like that, and then we can go like that, and it doesn't matter because that's filling up anyway. All right, so we should have whatever this thing is. Okay, and it said it, what was it? Tornado must be powered for 4 fights before it becomes active. Phew! Those are some steep requirements there. Okay. Let's get that because, you know, you never know. We'll go like this. And then we'll do this so that they're not connecting to each other in an awkward way. We'll do that. Hopefully it'll help out. Well, it probably won't help out on this since it's a fight-by-fight basis. All right, let's see. I think we don't do a mod battery because that takes way too much space. Don't need to rearrange any connectors. I think we're actually pretty good. So let's just repair away the whole 2 hit points. All right, let's see how they do against this crazy setup. Oh, we didn't get our tornado up and running there, so that thing might not be. That thing might not be. If we beat him, I'm going to have to call it anyway, because that way I can render and upload this and not have this like 30 minutes late, which is kind of a bummer, because I'd like to see how far I can go. But also I need to go to sleep. And I do these all right before I go to sleep sometimes. Not all, sometimes. So, I like the artwork and everything. I mean, it fits pretty good. All right. Oh, hey, we got another haste mod and a adds dazed mod. Okay, let's do that. Right there. No? No? Mod connector limit exceeded? Oh. Okay, but what if I don't pre-charge you? What if I pre-charge you? And then add that. Okay. I want to see that, though. So we'll be a little bit over, but I want to see that because it should... Oh, yeah, it does. It stuns everybody for a half a second. Full second. Full second. Oh, my gosh. That is the definition of safety right there. We're pumping out shields, and we're making them slower turn by turn. Oh, that is so good. Okay. Adds poison. Could be interesting. It also would fit on a small block. Oh, yeah, let's do that. See, I would put that, like, right there. Oh, it doesn't fit. Bummer. I wonder what it needs then. Because this is an attack thing. Huh. Oh, well. Like I said, I gotta go get this to the... Get this rendered and uploaded. So this has been Clockwork Cleanup. This is actually really fun. Again, it's free. I'll have a link to the Steam page in the description. I think it's also available on itch.io. If I can find it, I'll probably have to link to that too. If you enjoyed these videos, I do hope you come back for the next one. And most of all, as always, have a great day.